In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at database management in CyberPanel. So CyberPanel is a popular control panel that can be used to manage MySQL databases. So you can create, list, manage, and delete MySQL databases with ease. Before we begin, let's take a look at an overview of the steps covered in this guide. First, I'll show you how to create a MySQL database. Then I'll show you how to list all databases. I'll show you how to manage a database using the built-in PHP tool. And finally, I'll then show you how to delete a database within the control panel. So you just need to log into the CyberPanel control panel and click on databases. Click on create database, and you just need to select a website. So I already have my website there, and then you need to specify a database name. So I'm going to set this to my first database. Then you need to set the database username. So I'm actually going to set that to admin, and then specify a password for the database. So you can type the password in, or you can use the generate password option. So you just need to click on the generate button, and the control panel will actually automatically generate a secure password. So I'm just going to copy this password and then click on the used button. Click on the create database button to actually complete the database creation process. So you can actually list all databases that you have by simply clicking the list databases option on the left menu list. So select your website, and you should have a list of all the databases that you have available to this particular website. So each database is actually tied to a particular website. So you can actually also manage remote access to the database by clicking the manage option. So you can just specify an IP address that is actually allowed to remotely access your database. Click on the PHP option to access the pre-installed PHP-based MySQL database management tool. So CyberPanel will actually automatically load the tool and log into the tool for you. So you can just select any database you'd want, and you can do things like creating tables. For example, let me just create a table named table 1, and I'll set the number of columns I'd like. Click on go, and you can then set the names of the columns. So the first name is ID, which is the first column. The second column, I'll actually set it to row 1. The third column, I'll set it to row 2. The fourth column, I'll set it to row 3. And the final column, I actually set it to row 4. I'll set the first column to auto increment. Then I'll just set the data types and lengths for all the rest of the columns. So that's actually going to be varchar for the type and 255 for the length of each row actually. So I'll click on save, and as you can see, we have a table named table 1 with 5 columns. So you can actually delete a database. You can just select the delete database option, select the database you'd like to delete, and then click on the delete database option. And then if you return to the list databases page, and if you select your website, you actually see that we have that database deleted. So that's been it, guys. That's a quick look at how you can create, list, manage, and delete databases within the CyberPanel control panel. I hope the tutorial has been informative, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.